Whoa, how y'all doing out there? This is your man Nico B, and this is the Black Effect. You already know how we do things. Hit that like and subscribe button. Donate to the Cash app. It's in the description if you so see fit, man. But it's free to hit that like and subscribe button. A lot of black folks, a lot of my people, say, we support black business and all that, but they won't even go out their way to do something for free, man. It's like, I don't know about y'all, but let me get up into this quickly. And the Lord just put this, this bit of knowledge, in wisdom into my into my mind and spirit. But this is not even, we know nothing's new under the sun. So this is, like I said, just a truth of the earth that's been known, but we try to use all this other different type of language to try to play with people's mind, and we go along with that. Like in America, will believe that a boy is a girl. Like, you see on that, like, Genuine guy caught in one of them situations. This is a man who was born a man, tried to get Genuine to just give him a little old kiss. I'm like, look, man, this is Genuine you fucking with here. Which bring me to, my point. In the black community, man, we're trying to rebuild, black families. We trying to rebuild the relationships between the man and woman, the yin and the yang. Yin, yang. Have y'all ever heard of that? The balance. We trying to bring the balance back to the earth. Now, I'm a God-fearing man. That's not all about black. Now, I want to do this for every race. I want to bring the balance back to the earth. Now, the thing is, to do that, we have to follow God, man. We have to do God's will. That's one thing we haven't done. Back in the day we were close, but we know America was cutthroat and doing other things, what I'm saying? And that's why we're at where we're at, because of these things. So let me get into this. But homosexuality is about dominance, and I want to title the video that, it's not a bashing video. Don't run off just yet. You know what I'm saying? This is just a truth video, and like I said, we all know how the Lord feels. We all know homosexuality is a sin. We all know living a homosexual lifestyle, any sinful lifestyle, dying in your sins, you will go to the lower parts of the earth. Your soul will not be taken to heaven. You seen that movie Ghost, with them dark figures? Your soul will just sink to the lower parts of the earth where hell is created. Now, but that's a different topic, different, subject. But yeah, so, but homosexuality, the truth about it though, is it's about dominance. Now, you have in both relationships, in the black community, we have women who are just jumping from woman to man, man to woman, like it's nothing, and us as black men have not said anything against that. Not really, we hadn't said anything against it. Some of us have, spoke against it, of course, like myself, but I'm saying a lot of us have fetishized that behavior. Yeah, a lot of us have fetishized that behavior. What I mean by that is, you've seen rap videos where guys have perpetuated women kissing, and look at, we all know men and women have watched porn, things like that. This is ramped up, what I'm saying, just in the imagery or things like that. Or ads, when you watching ads or something, it's ramped up in the imagery. Like women, but black women are doing this and thinking it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Like men don't exercise that type of behavior. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, if you ask the average black man about that, he'll say some intellectually dishonest crap like, oh well, women are just homosexual by nature, or some stupid stuff like that. That's not true. And I'm pretty sure straight women would look at your ass with the side eye, man. You know what I'm saying? And be like, or women of God will look at you with the side eye, man, and beg to differ. Be like, man, you don't know what the hell you talking about. How you just classifying all of us as one group? Like, oh, all women are homosexual, but like they practice. Look, it's different from a woman, two women getting undressed around each other or something like that, best friends or something, than two women putting their face in one another's booty hole. That's what I mean about dominance. See, even in these female, we know it's about dominance in the male homosexual relationship. Because somebody, like as a man, you have to totally give up your manhood to be able to bend over and practice homosexuality. Let another man, perform intercourse with another man. Have to totally turn your man senses off to be sucking another man off. Pardon my French. It's just the truth. Now, with women don't, it's more subtle. It's more emotional dominance. It's more jockeying for position. Now, when it come to eating each other booty hole and stuff like that, sure, they'll perform the acts, but women got to use tools. Those tools, one of those tools that women use, I'm pretty sure all lesbian relationships have one thing in them. It's that dildo, that pipe. That dildo, that's attached to me, mama. You feel me? You just want to but on the earth, like we recreate and do all this foolishness. That's the equivalent of me buying a sex doll. Yeah, but we don't want to talk real. But I'm gonna keep it real, like I said. And a lot of dudes, like I said, perpetuate that behavior because they like threesomes and stuff like that. And these are wicked men. These are not men of God. You being wicked, fam. Like, and you're gonna be judged just as harshly, man. By God from making these people the one who causes the one to sin. I'm sorry, I just gotta be real. Like, I had to accept that. I'm a nigga who got mad, get women like who been doing that, but I had to accept these things. Yeah, they're harsh realities. But I love the Lord, so you know what I'm saying, and I know his will is right. So whatever, and I come from, a time like raising my grandparents were a time where that stuff wasn't even going on. Like back in the day, if you was on some lesbianism stuff like that, they were shunning that. Society was even shunning it. Like you were black sheep. And at the end of the day, society, remember, America was like how some countries are more conservative and Republican. America was like more religious, And they have in God we trust. America's the biggest hypocrite as can be. God in God we trust on the money, but it's the most ungodly country that you've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? They the one who champion homosexual marriage and stuff like that. There's these druids and all of these secret societies they got running the country, nigga, who got the money. But once again, homosexuality is about dominance. Like with females, a lot of y'all are just being fooled, you know what I'm saying, by y'all just going emotionally, man. Emotional dominance. Like women can just fall on emotions, and it's not so much about the sex, because like I said, they gonna just pop a dildo and they both cool with that. But it's more to sex than just the intercourse. Like it's spiritual. It's a spiritual exchange going on there. It's a spiritual exchange. Why do you think, look up Aleister Crowley, why do you think that Aleister Crowley was performing all those homosexual acts with men and things like that, experiment? He was sleeping with men and women. He didn't have no damn preference. That nigga didn't give a fuck. He was just trying to channel those demonic powers, because we know Satan is down with homosexuality. That nigga's a big homo, and he promotes that. And like I said, bro, this is not a bashing video to homosexuals. I'm pretty sure, real homosexuals hear this, and they know that I'm not bashing, but I'm telling the truth. You free to live your lifestyle, bro, but that your creator, God, man, that it's gonna be, we know that if you, know God, that he's not down with that any sinful lifestyle will not warrant you getting into the kingdom of heaven, dying in your sins. So it doesn't matter, but homosexuality, God sees it as it's an abomination upon the earth. It has no point, it has no purpose. We know that God punishes it with disease. He does a lot of things, to try to show you that. But at the end of the day, man, people in America and people on the earth gonna do what they want. You have the choice to do what you want, and people have the choice to have their opinion on it. It's that simple, and at the end of the day, homosexuality itself was classified as a mental illness, and I agree, it never was proven that it wasn't. This was up until 1976. Only thing that happened was a bunch of, people who pushed and cried. But see, and that's why I say America is a damn country, because you want to jump and to the whim and to the tune of to a small group of people with an abnormal mindset, you know what I'm saying, that's not normal to the populace, you know what I'm saying, it's a very small minority, and you don't even want to give us our reparations, a group of people who didn't built this damn country, and you want to shit on us at every instance, man. I'm sick of y'all. You feel me? Nigga sick of y'all. But real talk, like, when it comes to this homosexuality, even lesbianism, it's about dominance emotionally. Like, a lot of lesbians occur, a lot of women, like, it used to be called being turned out. A lot of these things occurred when a woman was emotionally weak, like she was coming from a relationship with a man. Pardon me, I had to get my protein in, man. No, you're like, what the hell is this nigga drinking? Yeah, she had to at one point in time, when had to catch women, like, you know, when they were at their emotional weak points. And that still happens to this. Like, today, women are already just broke. Like, Satan has entered the woman's spirit. We've okayed it. Black men have okayed this behavior. Like, look, man, come on. If you're doing that, baby, I like that. That's what I like. If you ain't messing with no girls, my girl got a girlfriend, you ain't worth nothing. They've okayed that, and women have bought into that. They've also been like, you know, I could just be a boss bitch, you know, and pimp me a hoe. Like, which is the dominance factor, you know. They ain't the ones who dominating, they ain't even tripping. They like, look, I'm a boss bitch, I'm finna go pimp me a hoe, nigga. If you want me, you know, jump up in this, and I'm gonna put your face up in it, I'm gonna make you change it. Like, the one who's doing all of the other stuff, like, you should really look at yourself and really look at look at that other woman and really think, like, see, but you're not listening to the truth of God. You don't want to be in the truth. Like, you got to really think. Get off that alcohol, get off all that weed, you know what I'm saying? Go think, you know, go talk to your Heavenly Father. See yourself abstractly from yourself. A lot of y'all too full of y'allself. That's the thing, vanity and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? To be any earthly good. Like, y'all thinking what y'all think is right. God has a totally different mind, man. You know, and like I said, it's even not even a point on earth. And y'all women having kids. You women out here with children, you know, and then trying to jump from, you know, not even giving them a stable household. You need to be worried about making the relationship work with the man you had this child by. Kids need their biological father. And it's not no, you know, if you want to do a surrogate thing, get your money up and go do that. You know, but you men need to protect your seed too. You feel me? Y'all don't want to do that. But at the end of the day, the point that I wanted to prove was that homosexuality, no matter how, what it is between men and men or women and women, it's about dominance. Emotionally, more so with women. Physically, of course, with guys. You know what I'm saying? And those men really need Jesus Christ, because, like I said, they've adopted a perverted mindset. And the Bible said they burned and they lust. Those men they need help. Mental illness. I'm sorry, that's what it is. That, you know, you can have a different opinion, but don't knock me for, you know what I'm saying, my educated opinion on these things, you know. And, well, don't knock me for the truth, you know. That's not even an opinion to me. I don't like, not in my realm, you know. But you free to you know, feel a different way and be over there with that, you know. I don't deal in nonsense, you know. But yeah, but with women, I just want to nail this home. Like, you women in the black community, bro, you men need to stop taking these women back. Like, if they want to be gay, let them be gay, you know, and classify it as that. Don't let them come back to you, you know, you just busting your seed in them, doing all this stupid stuff, and then being on child support while she go be the big freak, you know, just freak off with everybody from man, woman, and everybody else. And then, you know, and trying to come back and teach your child that you don't even really see your kid. Stop doing that. You men, like I said, a lot of you men perpetuate that behavior, you know. But a lot of y'all is on the down low too, you know, in the black community. Sad thing. You know, a lot of y'all, man, are wicked and sad, man. You know, yeah. I'm gonna have to keep it real. A lot of y'all black men on the down low, so I'm not just talking about black women, but for the most part, black men are, they'll pick, you know, a side. Like if a man, if we find out, we put him in the category, so it don't even matter. You women don't have to worry about that. Like that happens. Society does it to him. You know, it's not fair because they don't do it to y'all, which they should. You know. So with that being said, like I say, man, when you see a big old, or you know, and then sometimes you see two just feminine women together. You know, really to me, those women are just they're good friends. You know, they're great friends, and they have a love for each other, the same love that Jonathan had for David in the Bible. But they don't have to have sex with each other, and they know that because women are emotional. Like at the end of the day, they probably going next. You know, they probably sleeping with men already. They probably have multiple kids, and I'm talking about multiple dudes. This stuff is weird. This stuff is crazy out here. You know, women are confused, so don't be confused out here. I just told you and I just explained it to you. Powerful video. I know if you want knowledge, you know, you get knowledge, but you know, a lot of people, you know, stuck in the matrix. It's your man, Nico B. Black Effect. You know what it is. I'm out of here.